Hi, I'm Chief Master Sergeant Dana Capaldi. I'm your Command Chief here at the 514th Air Mobility Wing. I wanted to give you a little farewell as I'm transitioning out of this role as your Command Chief. So I was very blessed to be selected by Colonel Pemberton, the Wing Commander, as your Command Chief in September of 2018. And coming into such a large wing, I will have to admit, was a little unnerving. But I will tell you, I've absolutely loved being your Command Chief, and I appreciate all the grace that you have shown me as I've learned how to take care of you. And my job is your voice to the Wing Commander, and then the Wing Commander's voice to you. But really what my job is the health and welfare of all of the airmen in the wing. So my job is to knock down as many barriers as I can so you can do your job. My job is you. I will absolutely miss the diversity that is in this wing. So I'm not your typical reservist. I moved around a lot. I've been to a lot of wings. And the Freedom Wing is probably the most diverse wing that I have seen. It is truly a melting pot of our American culture, and I have been blessed to be part of it. I will miss the interaction with the airmen within this wing. Everywhere from our port dogs to FSS to AMDS, ops, maintenance, and our defenders. I will miss being able to visit you and hang out with you and let you tell me what you do to get the mission done. I think that is definitely one of the pieces that I will miss the most. The first year I was here, we didn't win any awards for our enlisted, and that hurt my heart because I know that you guys are busting your butts to get the mission done, and we need to make sure that you are recognized. So in 2019, we worked very hard and we nearly swept AFRC's Airman of the Year. So we got 3 of the 4 categories. We won Airman of the Year with now Staff Sergeant Kristen Springerens from the 35th APS. We won NCO of the Year with Technical Sergeant Nicole Ganzert from the 78th Air Refueling Squadron. And then we won First Sergeant of the Year with Senior Master Sergeant Rebecca Spetaleri at the 35th APS. Amazing work that all 3 of these airmen accomplished, and we were able to make sure that they were recognized. And out of that, Technical Sergeant Nicole Ganzert won one of the coveted 12 OAY. So she is now recognized Air Force-wide, and I am so honored to have been part of that and to ensure that they got this recognition. I think another accomplishment that I'm really proud of was to make sure that the 514th had its place, not only on the installation, but within Air Force Reserve Command. I think a lot of times when you don't own your own aircraft, you kind of get lost in the fray. I know we were kind of getting lost in the fray here on the installation. And so one of the big go-dos that Colonel Pemberton had me do when I got here was to try and mend some of the relationships that have been lost over the past few years. So that was my go-do. That's what I did. So I worked really hard with our joint partners to make sure they understood the reserve mission and what we brought to the fight, and then to ensure that the Air Force Reserve Command knew exactly where the 514th was and what we were doing to get after it. So I would say that was definitely an accomplishment. So one of the things that I will miss is those after-hours conversations with the 4 other Air Force Command Chiefs. Was very blessed to have amazing relationships with them. I will miss hanging out with the Command Sergeant Major, my lift partner, over on the Army side. I will miss the Command Master Chief, Tom Alex, over on the Navy side, and of course our Sergeant Major for the Marines, Larry Lefty. I was included from day one when I got here, and I will miss that jointness that we shared here. We don't get joint credit being here at JBMDL, but this is where joint happens, the relationships that we have forged here. So I will say definitely an accomplishment there. So I'm deploying. I'll be the first reservist that is going in as the command chief at the 379th Air Expeditionary Wing, which is the largest in the world. And very, very humbled that I'm going to be included in this team. But what does that mean for the 514th? So it means that I will not be coming back as your command chief. So command chiefs have an expiration, just like wing commanders do. We are here for 3 years. We get things done and then we move on. So you can get fresh blood in here to then carry on the mission. So Colonel Pemberton will actually advertise and hire a new command chief for you. So you should have a new command chief probably around the December timeframe, depending with the holidays of when they will report. And I know that you will show them the same amazing attitude and grace that you showed me when I got here in New Jersey. In closing, I am gonna miss all of you terribly. I have forged some strong friendships and partnerships across the wing, across the base. And from me to you, thank you for including me in part of your lives, whether that was 1 week in a month and 2 weeks a year, or if you were out here full time. Thank you. I will never forget my time here, and I'm very blessed to have been part of the Freedom Wing. So with that, I hope to see you in the future. If you're deploying here soon to where I'm going, please find me. I would love to sit down and talk to you over there. So until I see you again, bye.